Welcome back. So we are on this interview question kick, and we want to tackle the what are your weaknesses question in an interview after a career break. So let's dive into this.
Well, first of all, we used to say that nobody's asking that question anymore because it was kind of a passe question, but we are hearing that it's coming back a lot, and it can really trick people up. Generally, we're talking about in interviews in general, your goal is to be memorable, right? And this is one question where you can really stand out because most people answer it the same way.
But you really want to avoid being a cliche, right? Or using cliches.
Right, which is what most people do. So they'll say things like, well, I'm just a workaholic. I'm so committed to my work. Or
I think I've actually said that in an interview.
I'm such a perfectionist. I mean, I really have a hard time letting go of my work. Like, please gag me. I'm so tired of hearing that answer because it's kind of like a humble brag.
Yeah,
right?
and you really do get more points for honesty.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And again, you're more memorable, especially if you give an answer that's unique.
Yeah.
So here's an example. And this is something that I think you and I could both use, right?
I know where you're going.
Yeah. Organization doesn't come naturally to me. So I've been using tools like Trello and GoogleCal and Dropbox to help me stay organized. But I got to warn you, if your non-negotiable is like neat desk with colored files on it, that's not me. The thing is, by saying that, so now I'm being honest, it's even a little humorous.
Yes.
Right? Kind of calling it out.
It makes it more relatable.
Yes.
It brings down people's guards.
Yes. Yeah, it shows confidence.
Absolutely.
If you are bold, confident enough to say, this is who I am.
Yes.
You will be more memorable. And at the end of the day, we want to hire confident people. Yeah. Confident people are a lot easier to manage. They don't ask me too many questions. Right. They take risks. They do their work. They make decisions. We want confident people on our work teams. So this is one way of showing it. Yes. So the other example is actually a good one because I've used this one before. Yes.
I would use it too.
Yeah, and you would use it too. This is why we're such good partners. Yes. I really struggle with time. I try to squeeze everything I can out of every minute. And as a result, I'm usually coming in on two wheels. So if your expectation and your non-negotiable is that your employees come 10 minutes early to every meeting, I'm not your girl. However, when I do show up, I will deliver beyond your expectations. But if your non-negotiable is at 10 o'clock means 9:50, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Right. And what people find in that is that even if it is something that's important to them, the fact that I'm honest about it and they know I'm going to show up and they know I'm going to deliver, that might even be enough for them to overcome it. But the other thing is, I'm not going to function well in an organization like that.
No.
At my age, I'm not going to change. I am always going to be squeezing.
Yes.
You and I are the same way. We're on time for everything.
Yep.
But it's like, we're just getting there.
Yeah. And then you get 150% of us
exactly.
when we are there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I always say that the people behind, like whatever you just left, you got 150%.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you 150%. Exactly. I'm just not showing up until that time.
But it's a nice way of just starting things out too, because I don't think I would ever really want to work in an organization that was that rigid. I wouldn't perform at my best there. So this also is an opportunity. One of our favorite little quotes is, an interview is a conversation. It's not an interrogation. And by answering the question honestly, you're also kind of setting your own boundary of like, this is who I am. Right. So not only are you memorable, not only are you showing confidence, but you're also saying, this is how I work. And if you're going to get me, we're going to have to make this work for both of us.
We all can't be good at everything.
That's exactly right. So having an honest weakness, which we all have, is just the only way to go. And when we acknowledge a weakness, and we show that we're managing it with tools and strategies and platitudes or whatever it is, we are showing that confidence, and we're showing them that I'm okay with who I am. And you're giving them an opportunity to be too.
Yes. So there you have it. How to answer the what are your weaknesses question after a career break. If you liked what you heard today, you can like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put out new content every Monday. And if you want to learn more about us and our programming, you can visit us at www.preparetolaunchu.com. Thanks.